Hey guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with some NCAA 13 and Road to Glory here. We're continuing on with Teddy Crocker here, of course, as we're in week 2 of the high school season. Now, I am playing the entire season. I know some people like skipping this over. Typically, I am one of those people as well. But because this is YouTube, I'm going to play every single game here with Teddy Crocker. And we're going to see how things end up for him here. I want to see how many schools are interested in him, where he can go, how good he's going to be. Stuff like that. So anyway, kicking things off here with a run to the outside where I go ahead and I pick up a few yards. Nothing to get too excited about. Try and go with the spin here. Not able to get too much off of that. And I don't know what it's been. I mean, the last few games I've been ridiculously spin happy, but that's okay. Finding a good hole here. Picking up a lot of yards. I don't need to necessarily use that reaction time feature here. Is just running to the outside. I feel a lot more comfortable with that. I feel that when you use reaction time, it's a lot better to use when you're going to be running up the middle, just trying to find holes and stuff like that. When you're running to the outside, you got more time to analyze who's coming at you, who you've got blocking in front of you, things like that. This time works well for me here, but not that great. Pick up 5 right there. Now, you are limited, of course, with the amount of reaction time that you have in between plays. You've got a little meter that tells you how much you have left, because it's all based on how many seconds you've used up and how much you have saved. So the most I can have is 5 seconds of this reaction time that I can use on a play. After every play, you build up 1, 3, 7 seconds here that can go towards your pool of 5. So obviously, if you get 7 seconds, you automatically fill it back up. So able to pick up here a few yards, but man, I get so angry when I get a holding call. And these guys are mad. Man, you guys should see what I was like here too when it happened. I just don't get happy about it because everything that I've done is for nothing. In fact, we end up losing yards, so I feel like I've just wasted all my energy. But anyway, picking up 9 right here, helping the team out every little bit. It's going to set up here a 3rd and 1 situation for us here as we're trying to work our way, of course, towards the end zone, get the first points of the game using that reaction time now. That was perfect to get the first down here and make it to about the 6-yard line here. So that's going to set up 1st and goal. And a pretty good opportunity for me here to be able to score. Now, we're going to be going with a little passing play. I'm going to go ahead and change the route. Come back. Works for me here. Able to complete the pass here, but I'm about at the 2 or 3 yard line. So not in the end zone where I wanted it to be. That's okay. We've got some running chances for me here as we're about ready to close out that first quarter, but get hit by the last guy who could have stopped me. Not too bad. So this is a run to the outside. You guys know I'm a lot more comfortable with this. Oh, put the moves on here to get the touchdown. 7-0 now here for Compton. We've got that early lead. Now, because this is a lot easier when you're playing at the high school level, I think any time that I get the lead, I am all right for the rest of the game here. But you can see that my defense did allow a touchdown, so it's tied, which means I've got to get another score right here. A lot of time was actually worked off the clock here when the computer had possession. So we're at the 3-minute mark now here, making a move to the outside, which works well, trying to get the moves going right here to get around the defender. Doesn't work, but I picked up a lot of yards. So in the end, that's really all that I care about, and the win. Those are the 2 things I care about, playing well and winning. So reaction time here still helping me, but the way that the computer closed the gap on this one here was making it impossible for me to pick up any yards besides the 4 that I had. I'm actually kind of fortunate that I got that. So anyways, I'm continuing to find some holes here. I hope you guys are enjoying this Road to Glory series. You know, what I'm planning on doing here, because I feel really bad. Since last year, I didn't get to finish Road to Glory. I didn't get to finish Madden, a lot of things here because I got married. And then once I came back to it, I was kind of at a loss on where I should pick things up at. So I want to complete this. And with this being my first full Road to Glory that I plan on doing, I need your guys' opinions. What kind of things do you like seeing out of Road to Glory? Any presentation things you guys like seeing out of different commentators, stuff like that I can utilize. I don't want to copy or anything like that. But, you know, if something works, try to find a way to, you know, work it into what I do here and kind of make it my own type of thing. But I'd appreciate any feedback you guys have, though, because you guys know that this is all about entertaining you. Not necessarily me, because I can play this game by myself and be just as entertained. But anyway, yes, let me know what you guys have think of it so far. I know we're only in week 2, but there's plenty more to come. So you guys know I'm also doing the Nebraska Dynasty which is going to be coming up here once regular season starts. And then I'm going to be doing a coaching carousel. I don't know, because of all the stuff that's going on with my internet right now, I am recording this when I have no internet. You know, I'm going to be doing like a coaching carousel here where I play as the coach, Dunbar Snack Bar, and start off with a 1-star team and build my way up. So it'll be kind of cool to see where I end up going over the few years that I'll be playing that. But anyway, so let me know if you guys want to see anything for that too. All right, so another passing play here, trying to go downfield and get open here. Computer decides to throw to somebody else. I don't know if it's necessarily because I'm running away from my route, but it's just I've noticed that in some instances here when you do break away from your route, there's better opportunities to be able to pick up yards. Like right there, if the computer had thrown it right at me, could have picked up a lot of yards, I feel like. Maybe even gotten a touchdown, but that's okay. We've got the 14-7 lead here as time is continuing to tick down here at the end of the half. And then we'll be going into the locker room here with the 14-7 lead unless something crazy happens right here. 3 seconds left, so this is probably going to be the last play of the game. Computer, you can see, going with the Hail Mary right here, so why not go down there too? Throwing deep, intercepted, but Teddy Crocker gets the tackle, so I don't know if that helps me out at all from a halfback standpoint. I wouldn't believe that it would, but I don't know. It's kind of nice being able to get that tackle in there. I wish I could have gone for the big hit, but oh well. Not like they really had a chance to return it, but that's going to be the last play of the half, and we're going to go into the second half here now. Now, I did elect to kick at the beginning, so it means I'm receiving now. 5-minute quarters at the high school level, you guys, too. So that kind of lets you judge a little bit what we're looking at. 20 rushes here, 153 yards. Not too bad for Teddy Crocker. But when you're playing at the high school level, and the only thing the computer does is really run the ball, unless it's an extreme passing situation, that's okay. I'd expect a little bit more out of him, but that's all right. Defense actually doing a great job right here, being able to stop me now. So 3rd and 8 on this play here. You can see it's going to be a passing play, but it's going to be the kind of passing play that I like, as it's a halfback screen. Catch it, got 3 guys in front of me, and they are going to make it, so I pick up a lot of yards. Not able to break away from those last 2 defenders. I was thinking that maybe if I cut towards him, he'd overshoot me. Ended up not working too well. I probably would have gotten a couple yards more on the ground if I had gone the other way. That's okay. The way that I've been playing, I think I'll be all right. You see, totally ran right into him. Not cool. But anyway, run to the outside here. Got a lot of open field, and I get the touchdown off of the hit, just fighting for every single yard to be able to fall into the end zone and to continue to expand my lead here to the point where I really don't think the computer's going to be coming back. I mean, sure, they've had 1, maybe 2 decent drives, but they've only gotten 1 touchdown. Now, apparently, we ended up missing the extra point. Now, thankfully, because of that reaction time feature, I'm able to find a good hole and be able to pick up a first down. So I'm hoping that the things that I'm learning right here go ahead and translate to the college level and potentially into Madden as well, I'm hoping. Because I know, and I haven't heard anything, but I haven't really been able to research anything since my internet's down. But I know you can't do draft class in Madden anymore. But I'm wondering if you can import Road to Glory into, you know, the Be a Pro mode. If that's the case, that would be super cool. I liked how Nodisfan did that last year here with a couple of his guys. I think it'd be kind of cool to do that as well here with Teddy Crocker, who is famous in the snack bar universe as being the only man to really destroy the Dunbar snack bar here, causing him to be a lazy lowlife. But anyway, I should do a whole video about the snack bar universe. In fact, I don't even think that I could do the snack bar universe. I was told that we've got a ridiculous amount of characters, and they've all got their own stories and stuff like that. So that's where I get the names from, actually, for everything that I do, except my player mode for MLB. I get that from something else here. Usually it's the Sandlot or Chris Rose. I think it's the only thing I've done outside of something fictional. But anyway, jumping in for the touchdown. Reaction time helps me out here very well to be able to find that open hole and a jump through, because why? It was unnecessary. And you always got to do something unnecessary here whenever you have the chance. Still in the 3rd quarter now, running to the left side. A little counter move here that picks us up 7 yards here. So no shortage on yards for Teddy Crocker in this one, especially when you take a look at the average yards per carry. That's what you like to see out of any running back, but like I said, it is high school. Spin once again doesn't do it. I probably had 2, maybe 3 good plays since I've started this road to glory, where the spin has actually helped out in a ton of plays where I've done the spin, and it hasn't worked. But this should be the last play here of the quarter. Gotta love that reaction time, not just because you find holes, but because being patient and kind of waiting for things to develop sometimes is a smart call. And that's kind of what I did right here, was just kind of wait for something to develop. But that is all right. So we're going to go ahead and play the fourth quarter now. I'm hoping this goes by pretty quick because this has been a pretty one-sided game. Oh, man, that time it did not work well for me as I lose 2 yards on that one. That hasn't happened too much here in any of the games that I played recently. Another blitz play. The spin works here to give me just a few yards on that one. But the thing is, if I hadn't have spinned, I may have been hit right at or even a little bit behind the line. But following the blocker in front of me, always a smart thing to do because of reasons like this, which you'll be able to see on this replay. Just following him right behind him, able to get the guy in front of him, and I pick up 3 extra yards because of that block. So every little block helps. Getting hit and picking up the yards still. So I'm still trying to think of what team or what conference I'd want to go to. You guys know, I don't think I told you actually on last week who I picked. Because you guys were able to see the 3 main picks that I had when starting out at Michigan, USC, and LSU. Those are the 3 teams that I picked. Now, at the end of each game, too, that I play here at the high school level, I get to choose between 3 teams to kind of add to the list of teams that I'm interested in going to. So last week, I went ahead and I chose Arizona out of Arizona State, and I can't remember the 3rd team. I'm sorry. But this week here, I have a lot of Mountain West schools that are interested in me. Out of the 3 of them, I went and I chose Nevada. So I'm going to try to see if I can find a way to integrate that here at the end of the videos as what schools that I'm going to be going to. And then at the end of this, we'll go ahead and I'll put it up to a vote here to take into consideration what school I would end up going to. So don't worry, you guys. You don't have to necessarily comment right now on what you'd want to see because I'm going to go ahead and put this up to a vote so you guys know where I usually do my votes, and that's on my Facebook account. So if you guys have not added me on Facebook yet, you can definitely do so. I have like a little personal, like actual profile for me as Dunbar Snack Bar, and then I've also got the page. So I might go ahead and put that on the page for you guys to follow. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the game. So we come away with another win. So Compton is 2-0 so far on the season as we win against West Hollywood, 37-15. I was wondering what WHHS was, but West Hollywood. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching. More to come here from Road to Glory here pretty soon. And don't worry, you guys, I've got the other stuff coming here as well. So I really do appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to subscribe if you guys haven't already. Like I mentioned, I'm on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter too. So you guys can follow me there as well. But you guys are awesome. You really are. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.